I feel sorry for people that have to work today. I worked for a long time. I don't work anymore. I'm 58 years old. But when I used to have to go to work, I hated every freaking day that I went to work. I hated going to work. I hated working, but you know what? I did it because you do what you have to do. But at least when I went to work, back then, I was able to see my money, that I had money left over, that most of us who worked back then, we were able to purchase things and buy things and get homes and live alone. And when we get, when you turn, the goal for most of us back then, when you get 18, I want to hurry up and get 18 so I can get my own place or get a roommate. It's not that way today. It's not that. You're pretty much working as a Hebrew slave today. You're working only, if you think about the slaves even back in this country, they had food and shelter, but they had nothing else. So they were basically working just to have food and shelter. They never saw any money. They never advanced anywhere. They were just slaves, and that's the way that it is today. It's just called work, but what it really is modern day slavery. You got the rich people, whether they're black or white or whatever color they might be, and then you have the poor people. It's only two sets of people. People looking at black, white, Chinese, and all of this stuff, but it's only two sets of people. It's the rich and it is the poor. And the rich keeps its foot on the poor's neck so they can stay poor. The poor are the slaves. The rich are the slave owners. And that's pretty much what it boils down to. If you're not rich, you are a slave. If you got to go to work, you are a slave. And it doesn't even matter if you got a job and you're working in corporate or if you're working at the McDonald's, because you can be working in corporate making $150,000 a year, $200,000 a year, and you are still a slave to the system because you have to do this in order to survive. You making more money, yeah, but you got more bills. So most of us, man, I'm telling you, I couldn't imagine having to work today and having nothing to show for it. I'm praying for y'all because I couldn't do it.